Hola clase. Today I'm going to show you a video on how to connect and use the Floorplanner app for your next project. The first thing you're going to want to do is connect it. If you have the new drive, click on New. If you have the old drive, click on Create, and then find Connect More Apps. The app you're looking for is Floorplanner. Not Floorplanner, Floorplanner. And it's that one right there. Connect it. And as a general rule, I don't make new apps the default, but you can if you want. Now it's connected. We're going to go back to new or create more if you don't find it there, and Floorplanner, which is the app we just connected. It's going to ask for permission for some stuff, and we're going to click accept just like we do for everything else on the internet. It's not going to take you to a screen that looks like this. It took me here because I have used this app before. It's going to take you to a screen that looks more like this, but not exactly. It'll probably be blank. This is what I've created using Floorplanner. It's pretty neat. It took me quite a while, but once you get used to using the program, it's not too hard, and you can have some fun with it. You can also view it if you go up here in 3D. So there's my backyard, and here's my front door, and all that. You can zoom in and just kind of play around with it for a little bit. Alright. So, but whenever you're working on it, you're going to want to be in 2D. When you first connect it, it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. First thing I would do is notice that there is a tutorial. If you click on the question mark, there's a tutorial. However, the best way that I have found is just to play around with it until you figure it out. I started by drawing my entire first floor, like the whole floor of my house, like that. Let's start by giving it a floor. Double click inside. So again, I just went over to this construction. This is where most of it is. I clicked on draw a room and I drew a big room. Double click inside. Let's make my floor, how about that? That looks nice. Alright, now you're probably going to want to draw some different rooms. I do that by drawing walls. So what you want to do is click over here and then click up on top again. Let's start there. Single click, single click, single click. Until you double click, it'll keep drawing walls. So double click somewhere and it'll stop. And then if you ever want to get rid of something that you created, hold down Control and hit Z, and it's like undo, and it'll get rid of it for you. Zoom in a little bit more. And let's keep working on it. Now, I can move this so it lines up better. That's not too bad. I have a little room here. Let's make that floor a different color than the rest, or a different style. So what you're going to do is draw a surface. Click in a corner, another corner, another corner, and another. And again, until you double click, it'll keep going. So double click. I have a new surface now, and I'm going to double click in there and make it carpet. Looking good so far. Let's say this is my bedroom. And whenever you want to add furniture or anything like that, make sure you selected the little chair over here and search for something. It has a ton of stuff. A bed. There's a nice looking bed. Drag and drop right in there. Kind of big. So let's scale it down a little bit. There's my bed. I can move it wherever I want. I can rotate it however I want until I get it in the position that I want it. If you click here, properties, color, don't know, so you can change the color of it like that. If you ever want to duplicate something, if you want to make another bed, just click on the duplicate button and you can keep making as many as you want. Again, if you mess up, hit Command Z and it'll take you back to whatever stage you want to be. Alright, if I've got it in the place that I want it, it wouldn't be a bad idea to lock it in place. Click on Properties, and then click on the padlock, and now I won't accidentally move it. Alright, anything else that you want to add, look in here. Like I said, they have a ton of stuff. They even have dinosaurs. I don't know why, but they do. So, odds are, if you're looking for it, it might be there. Alright, you're going to want to add doors. So click on door, and then over here, I'm just going to put a classic door right there. That's kind of big. I guess my scale's a little bit off. So if I click on it, I can change my width to scale it down a little bit. And then if I want to add a front door to my house, I can put it there. Again, it probably looks a little big. I might not have drawn my room to scale very well, but that's all right, because I can make everything the size that I want it to be. Okay, one thing that you're definitely going to want to notice is that it does not save it automatically like other apps in Drive. So you're going to want to save changes. I would do this often so you don't lose your progress. I'm going to call this sample, save, and now it's up here on the ground floor. These are my different designs. I have Casa de mis Sueños, which is this one, and I have sample, which is this one. And if I look in 3D, this is what I've got so far. It's a start. Alright. One thing that you're definitely going to want to know how to do is to share. Share by email. If you want me to look at it, send to mareverett@carnycats.com, and then make sure you put your name in here. Otherwise, I won't be able to tell who you are. Share by email, and I will get it. Perfect. Another thing that you can do is export an image. It'll just take the image that you have, export, okay, and it'll send it automatically to your own email. You might have to check in your spam. That might be where it sends it. This will be a good start. Make sure that you read the requirements on what you need. This is the first step to your project, so get a good start on it this weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Please email me if you have questions. Gracias por ver. Adiós.